callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that Barca still planning to sign a new right back and a midfielder this summer. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Joao Felix. Barca currently see the Portuguese international's arrival as an unfeasible operation, but the player is willing to wait. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Oriol Romeo became the latest player to join Barcelona ahead of the new season, with the midfielder signing a 3-year contract. The former La Masia starlet joins Ilkay Gundogan and Inigo Martinez on the list of players set to join Barca this summer. Vitor Roque has also signed for the club, but will only arrive next year. However, Barca's work in the market is far from done. According to journalist Yodi Cadero, Barcelona are still looking for a new midfielder in the market. They are also looking for a new right back. They are also looking for a right back as part of the club's plans to reinforce their ranks all round the pitch. Barca's search for a new midfielder is hardly surprising, as Xavi has been eyeing a move for another interior option for a long time now. He particularly has a liking for Bernardo Silva, who has once again become a hot topic at the Camp Nou this summer. However, with Manchester City asking for a fee of around 80 million euros for the Portuguese international, the player might end up joining other clubs. As for the right back slot, Barcelona do not have a reliable, recognized option in that position. Last summer's star signing Jules Koundé does not wish to continue as a makeshift right back, forcing Xavi to look for options in the market. Sergio Dest has fallen out of favor at the club as well, and is coming on the back of a very disappointing loan spell at AC Milan. He is likely to be offloaded this summer, while Julian Araujo could also leave on loan. One would expect Sergio Dest's sale to be crucial as Barca look to fund a move for a new right back. Joao Cancelo has been the top target for a while now, but Barcelona cannot afford to sign him permanently, while a loan deal also could be quite pricey. The club have explored a move for Ivan Fresneda, but the management is yet to reach a consensus over the Real Valladolid starlet. As a result, the Catalans have now set their sights on a more cost-effective alternative in Pablo Maffeo. The former Stuttgart starlet could be available for just 10 million euros this summer. Of course, Barcelona are still not done with their priorities this summer. We know about getting a new right back is something Barca have still not achieved. So far, Barca have signed two midfielders in Oriol Romeo and Ilkay Gundogan, all in their 30s already, and they have signed a defender, a centre back to be precise, in Inigo Martinez, still in his 30s. And of course, age-wise, I don't think many fans will be happy that so far Barca have gotten their hands only on aging players. But don't misquote me. They are urging, yes, but they have the quality, right? But we know that we are in a transitional phase, and it somehow looks somehow ironic that a club in a transitional phase getting players already in 30s, 31, 32 as their players they have signed so far. It doesn't really speak a lot of sense, does it? So I think Barcelona still have a lot of work to do if they really want to impress their fans out there to make a successful transfer window. A right back is still not being addressed. The name of Ivan Fresneda was the most talked about has really gone down in the background. I don't think I can. In fact, I can't remember the last time we did spoke about a new right back, or even Ivan Fresneda, who was mentioned by multiple Spanish sources. Nothing have been spoken about him. Maybe Barca are not still convinced, whatever, I don't know. But the way things are going, they are really sluggish in that direction. I think Barca should try to get things fast. We understand that, yes, they are trying to sort things out. There are a lot of things that Barca need to put in place in order to ensure that things go smoothly. For example, the players that have been signed so far haven't still been registered, and player sales have been very slow. Players are refusing to leave, and looking to suitors for some of these players haven't been an easy task. So Barca needs to do this before they can bring in more players. We hope that they do strengthen the right back and as well look for other targets. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, the Joao Felix to Barca rumors have been flying around relentlessly. After the Portuguese admitted his wish to join the club, the 23-year-old in an interview stated that his dream has always been to play for the La Liga champions and he would jump at the chance if it presented itself. Barca for Japan are also interested in his services, with President Joan Laporta having already gone on record about his admiration for the 23-year-old Portuguese international in the past. Some reports have suggested that Atletico had very disappointed with Felix's comments and ready to give a go-ahead to his move to Barca and that the deal could be completed. However, Tony Juan Marti has come up with fresh update that states that things are not as advanced as reported. As per the update, Felix agent Josh Mendes has offered him to Barca this summer. The Catalans have not closed the door entirely on the operation, but believe that at this point his arrival would be unfeasible for the club. Felix, though, is prepared to wait until the final stretch of this transfer window to secure a move. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.